Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Crumb Game Development here, and in today's video we are going to be teaching you how to use Renpy, and this is just going to be the basics in the first episode, just how to get started and how to define characters and how to create dialogue, and that's pretty much it. But basically we're going to start by creating a new project here, and I already have one called Test for YouTube, but I will walk you through how to do it. So you're just going to hit create a new project, enter the name, whatever you want. Obviously I named it Test for YouTube. Obviously I can't name it that, so let's just do test for Y. And then you can put this whatever you prefer. I prefer 1920 by 1080 because that's what I'm going to have my renders to be as, from like my backgrounds and stuff. But you can click whatever one you feel is right, and yeah, just continue. Personally recommend 1920 by 1080, but obviously you can choose whatever you would like, and hit continue, and basically here you're picking your color scheme. So these are more bright color schemes with a white background, and these are dark with a black background. I'm going to pick the pink one, or the purple, whatever, and hit continue. And yeah, it'll take time to create the project, and yeah, so once your project is created, we can get into what to do next. Alright, so something I wanted to go over real quick is if you want to delete projects, like all the extra ones here, like the question, the tutorial, whatever else is here, or if you like accidentally create one and want to redo it. I wanted to go over how you can delete a project. So you'll see this over here. Also all this script is just stuff they put in for you naturally, but you can see this over here, and you can right click on it and click show in Explorer, and it'll open a folder for you and where it's located, and you can see here, ignore the Valorant stuff, and you can see here that it's right here, and you can just click and delete it. So we will be doing that, just deleting it, and yeah, that's basically how you can get rid of a project. And once it's fully deleted, you can go ahead and close this and just hit refresh, and it should be gone, and you can see there that it's gone. And yeah, now we can start going in the test for YouTube folder. So we're just going to want to click on script first. And yeah, this will launch this script, and you can delete all this if you want, or you can just modify it in your own way. So we're just going to modify it here and also go over some things. So yeah. Alright, so before the game starts, you can choose to define a character. You can also get character input, like somebody to type in a name, and that's the name of the character. And I'll go over all that later, but for right now, this is fine. This define E. Equals character Aline. You can change this to whatever letter you want, so we're going to do define, we'll do CGD, and it can be multiple letters, into, and then just switch Aline to Crumb Game Development. And there we go. And yeah, so now that the character is defined as Crumb Game Development, we can go ahead and save. And you'll see that label starts the game, and this can be used to show a background. We'll just leave it as it is right now, and the show Aline happy basically puts an image over the background, like a 2D image, and this is useful for 2D games, but if you want to do a 3D sort of visual novel, you won't be using this, you'll just be using the scene. But each their own. If this is something you want to do, you can add characters over it with this show, and it'll put it over the scene. And alright, so after you've defined the character, you're going to want to switch these talking to CGD, the character we defined, and just CGD, pretty simple. We can hit save here, and we can choose to take out their show Aline and their background, and their scene, if you will, because if we click on images here, you will see that there is none in the folder. But for example, in like the question, you can kind of see how they do it. They add a background, as you can see here, and then they just put an image over it. For example, they just like put this image over it and align it properly. But we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be focusing on 3D, but if you want to do a 2D, this is basically how you would do it. Just a transparent 2D image character and a background of your choice. So we can go back into the test for YouTube script, and yeah, given that we don't have anything set up yet, we can actually just go ahead and delete all of this. And I'm going to delete their things, but it could be useful if you're just getting started to have these just to remember what everything does. And yeah, So there we go. This is a pretty simple game, but we have defined our own character as CGD equals character Chrome game development and CGD talking. So we should have 2 lines of script here, and let's go basically just try it out and see how it works. Alright, so the project is launched here. We can go ahead and hit start, and we will see that since we didn't set a background, it's just black. And it says, Chrome Game Development says, you've created a new Renpy game. Once you add a story, picture, and music, you can release it to the world. And then it returns and ends the game. So yeah, that's basically it for today's video. It's very basic. You can also change this to whatever you want. Obviously, we will probably change it in the future, but for now, I just wanted to go over real quick just the basics, and we can start getting into other stuff in the future. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. And if you did find it helpful, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.